How to forge ladder pattern Damascus using Coal Ironworks ladder pattern dies. So I'm starting here with a low layer count billet of 1075 and 15 and 20, and this billet will soon become a sand my billet with a 1085 core. Starting here with the outermost layers, and I'm working the billet down, fusing those layers together. This work is being done on a 16-ton Coal Ironworks press with H13 combo dies. Once the billet is all welded together, I then take it to the mill and clean up the edges so I get it nice, straight, and smooth. And then it's time to cut the billets down, stack them together with the 1085 core, and weld those together into one solid piece. I start by first using another set of H13 combo dies, and then it's time to move on to the ladder pattern dies. These quickly put some grooves into the steel, which when the blade is finished will result and show up as a rippling, flowing pattern. The smaller dies here that you see do the same effect, however with a little bit more precision and aggressive force given their smaller size. This achieves perfectly the look we're going for. It was also a fun experiment to see the pros and cons of the smaller versus larger dies. Happy with how that turned out, so then my friend Colin Miller, who's visiting the shop, helps me work the billet down. And then it's time to do a test etch in ferric chloride to get a glimpse of the pattern. Happy with that, so then it's time to get back to the anvil and start forging the blade out. Colin does great work straightening it out, and then it's time to use the press and slowly begin beveling the cutting edges to get that nice curve in the blade. Also go to the fullering dies to add a forged in fuller as opposed to a stock removal ground in fuller. And it's the slow, tedious work of beveling those edges to get a nice, clean shape. Finally, it's time to move on to the grinder. Since we forged this so close to shape, there really is not much grinding work to do. But I'm taking my time with care and precision, using my Beaumont KMG grinder that I've had faithfully working for me for the past 10 years. Do some hand polishing on the blade, and then we are ready for a final aggressive etch in ferric chloride. This ended up as a pretty bold, funky looking pattern with really thick and broad layers in steel. You can also achieve much finer, rippling, traditional ladder pattern look that almost looks like flowing water as seen on this sword. And the results are beautiful if you use these ladder pattern dies correctly. Thanks for watching.